to just be a part of the community. Because right now I'm broke. And there's a million, yeah, about 1 million people I want to subscribe to. But I financially can't, that's not viable. So, for all those people like me who want to but can't, I don't want you to feel like you have to. All right, 58 seconds. I hope I see something wrong with my print already. Nope, I'm gonna have to stop it. "15 seconds. Oh. We are back from ads. Hey, Mr. West. How are you? How are you doing? I'm sorry, I was eating some chicken and I don't eat on screen, so I disappeared, or at least I try not to eat on screen. And then my 3D printer just took a shit. Hi! And the print's already failing, so before it fails completely, I wanted to get it at least off. Yeah, look at that. Oops, camera's on the other side. So that's supposed to be completely flat. So I think now my level is off on my 3D printer. So it's time to make sure she's level. All right. Everything else was printing perfectly. Ow. Oh, and Wes. Monsieur Wes. Did you hear about the robot I'm building? Alright. Forgive me, guys, as I take this time to recalibrate this 3D printer. I apologize. We will get back to it. Alright. We are back. Alright, let's move to home. Move to home. Yes, we are building this. It's gonna have legs, but we are building this on stream. I'm actually 3D printing the parts right now. Hey, Jake! It's it's not the Terminator. Can I tell you a little about it? Yes. So this is in Move. It was made by a French designer. And forgive me, I cannot say his name for anything. Just go home. It does have a... Yeah, this is him. The designer. He made it open source so we can get the 3D prints. What about the 3 robot laws? I am slowly saying this. There will be very limited artificial intelligence in this, because I am not one to not say I dislike the human race. we've kind of messed things up. And so if the robot was to ask me what's my purpose, and I say something like, oh, well, it's to make human life better. Limited. Oh no. Well, it's gonna have face recognition, which is AI. It's gonna have face tracking. Of course, it's going to speak, so there is very limited. Oh, not wasting processing cycles on empathy or compassion. Is AI going to be Python? Yes, AI is going to be Python. But I've gotten, I want to say, a good chunk of the skull finished. The jaw, I have not built the jaw piece. I moved my camera. I moved my whole setup, so I'm still trying to figure out what everything is, and I took last week off to print everything. But so here's the face so far. As you see, it looks just like him. I don't know about what color I'm gonna make the ears or anything like that. Doesn't sound safe. So what he's referring to, if you want any help, you can get the setup for ChatGPT so you can actually talk to it. Ooh, that sounds fun. Work calls, deuces. Yes, knives, because how I was going to start training this is it was going to be a helping hand for my girlfriend in the kitchen. She owns her own arcade, and they have a kitchen, and she's having a horrible time training people in the kitchen. And so I was going to teach it to help in the kitchen, things like that. The ultimate goal is to be like one of those robots like they have in Japan. You're going to put it straight with the knives. No, it's going to be like the robots in Japan where people who are disabled can control the robot or send the robot out to work and they get paid. So that's the ultimate goal for this guy. So they do have STLs for leg pieces and things like that. It's just when the gentleman who first created this, he only did the top half part, and the community has made it better throughout the years. So let's go back to that level. And so this is what I had printed. Wait, he or she doesn't have a name. He or she who? The robot or the gentleman who, the designer? The guy who created Robot Man. It's Sunny from the iRobot. The robot's name is going to be Sunny. The circles design on the stomach reminds me of from Red Dwarf. Community. I have a bunch of psychopaths in basements. Hey, I'm not in a basement. And wait, Creator, you're one of us. What are you talking about? You're one of us. Nice try. While on stream, the back of the skull. Hope I grabbed the right piece. Nope. Maybe it's on... Yeah. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong side. No, I didn't. Face is you. I'm undercover. That's what I thought. Yes, one of us. One of us. So while we were on stream, this piece just finished for both sides of the skull. Just printed. And I was printing the next part of the skull. I wanted to clean up, make sure all the skull pieces work and fit together. And then we were going to start working on the inside of the skull, getting the eyes to work and the jaw to work, things like us. Jam is... Yes, with legs, it stands 6 foot tall. Really? I will get back to it. You're gonna get back to it? We'll get back to it. I mean, I can't say nothing. I took a break for how long because of that stupid Twitch car that kicked my ass. So I'm making a big jump. Gonna take my time, learn all of this, and then we're going to have a blast getting it to work and say creepy things and all of that. Absolutely terrified the chat. It's gonna be a blast. I know it is. So and Sid's back out. Probably because I was playing on top of his cage. Because he's acting like he's hungry. But I fed him on Sunday. You see him stalking me? Y'all see him? He's stalking. I see you. I see you. I swear, he acts like he can eat me, but I can eat him. There's a difference. Alright. That one needs to be lowered. And this one needs to be lowered. Wait, that's raised, isn't it? No. That's lowered. I'm trying to make sure that Sid's got grapes. Sid got any grapes? Uh-huh. Sid will get eaten quickly. That is strange that it didn't print that square. Something's not quite right. Oh well, we'll see what it looks like after it's finished printing, and then we'll decide on whether it's good or not. Really want a Pepsi, but that involves me going all the way upstairs. So this is the guy. All the STLs are free. My my robot will not be I will not be locating my emu just because I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can zoom in. Ooh, there's a whole bunch. Oh, look. Bellingham. See? That's not okay. I don't like this. That you can literally find the people around you by clicking. That's horrible. That is horrible. No, thank you. Okay. Bed's looking a lot better. I don't know what happened with that one piece. I don't like that you can find people. Find out. This head looks so realistic because it's a mold, kind of like a mask. No, thank you. At least we know where the danger is. Well, let's see. Well, my state's pretty clear. Well, there's nothing in Montana or Wyoming. Colorado looks like up all around Denver. San Francisco's got like 2 or 3. Oh, and they're all at high schools and colleges. Geez, Los Angeles? That's San Diego. But it looks like the East Coast is screwed. So for all y'all living on the East Coast, look at New York. Like, look. Look at that. That is a great divide right there. All y'all people in the East Coast are doomed. If all y'all that live in Europe that are scared, Bigs, you have no idea what they're teaching them. Some of them could be teaching them nuclear codes. Is that a map? Yes. That is a map of all the people who registered their robots. And you're looking at across the water. LA is Disney and movies. An apocalypse map. Yes. And if you look at the apocalypse map, looks pretty scary, right? Map of the uprising. Oh, Africa's good. Not so many. But look over here in Europe. Just everywhere. Holy shit, there's 5 Earths. Yeah, I seen that too. Australia has a good amount. New Zealand has a good amount. But I mean, in the US, the West Coast is very far behind in the move. Canada's doing pretty good. They've got 1 or 2 throughout the entire what are they called? Because they're not called states. I'm going to get a Montana address and just pop one in over there. Provinces, thank you. They've only got 1 or 2 in each province. Except for, it looks like, nope. So Vancouver has 1. Vancouver Island has 1. So yeah, that's 2. 2 in Alberta. I'm not even going to try to say that Native American name. Yeah, in each province they only got 1 or 2. Oh, Quebec. Quebec has the most in Montreal. But out of the most, my European family over there, hi! Welcome in, TD Man. How are you? We're looking at a map of all the people who have built this robot that we are building. And they're giving me a horrible time of telling me this is where the apocalypse, these are going to be the apocalypse cities. And I'm just pointing out that poor Biggs is surrounded. I don't know where you are over here. But, Biggs, you're screwed. You're probably somewhere in that middle. Probably. Wait, upright. My favorite flavor of apocalypse. This is where everybody who has done their robots or registered their robots. And we're looking at Europe right now. I mean, this is the United States and Canada, South America. Just What is that? Oh. They even took pictures of what's around them. Have these people not heard of any type of security? Why would you put your full name? And what's around you? That sounds horrible. This is a horrible idea. Whoever thought of this was... Look, let's go to David. Oh, that's not David. Like, this is terrifying. They must be confident in their robot skills, or they did it for revenge. It could be either, but I'm just saying, like, that's a lot of robots. Like, what is going on here? Oh, in Paris. And you're worried about security? Well, I'm not worried about my security. That's why I'm not registering my... It has a knife. No, I'm teaching it how to cook. Chop up vegetables, the whole works. Y'all are giving me such a hard time about this, and I fucking love it. I love all of you. Like... No, this is a map of everybody who's registered theirs online. Literally people's names, email addresses. Like, that's terrifying. I can find you on Google Maps. No, thank you. That's terrifying. And why can't I be worried about... It starts with knives, then swords, then bows, then layers. Good robot. These guys have been at it. Let's see. These guys have been at it a whole lot longer than me. Some of them said 2015. This one, it literally is a street address. Like, why? That's a high school, .39. Home build. Like, come on. The closest one near you has their home address. See? No, thank you. I'm never putting my home address or even saying no. Well, at least we have one thing going for us. At least we don't have a Vicky. If we had one large artificial intelligence brain that connects to all of these robots, we'd be screwed. Like, that's terrifying. And we're trusting these people to build robots. Are you winning? No. Hey, Irav. This guy has figuring that self out for itself. Oh no, there's someone in my town making one. Exactly. Isn't this terrifying? Like, sizing up the competition. Not at all. I find this to be extremely dangerous. Like, dude, you're putting your information out there. Like, why? Why would you do that? Look. Jason Ramsey got his email address and his address. Like, and poor Biggs is fucking surrounded. At least over here in the United States, where I'm at, the closest one to me is, I want to say, an hour away. I'm no, Irav. It's literally a map of everybody who's registered their robots online. Names, email addresses, and addresses. Like, why would you? See, look. Voice recognition with OpenAI. Access along with many assistance of features. It's not just me. Yes, these ones are registered. Right? What did I do? I did not zoom in near my house. There's no way. Of unregistered ones, that could be true. I'm not going to register mine. There's no way I'm going to put my address and name up here. And an email? Like, this is just asking for something bad to happen. The West Coast, I mean, and honestly, Crumb, how are you? So as far as you're saying, perhaps you're not so safe after all. I'm not doxing myself. This is free and open sourced. This is a free website. Like, all these people, all 5 Earths of us, have these people put their information out for people to find. Why? I have no idea. How are you, Crumb? At least the email aliases. You know? This is terrifying. But poor Biggs is surrounded. So, this one is still a little far up. Nope. That is bringing it up. Europeans. Psst. I'm just saying, it's scary. Why would you want people to know where you're at? So this head here, you have to make a mold to make. And like, they have figured out a way to get the cheekbones to move. And everything is terrifying. So this is not a head that I'm willing to make. They have new versions of hands, the whole works. I think it's freaking awesome, but at the same time... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be game deving. Working on level design to fix this level into something that is actually playable. Got me distracted, y'all. The game is survive. I will look into the robot from Technological Daft Funk in the middle of the build. Hi, Rav. Too warm for your taste? Well, we're just beginning. Sure blame us for breaking your spine. on your rivals. I'm not spying on anybody. I just think it's extremely dangerous to put your information out like that. And they've been at it longer, so there's no way I could be their rival. They've been at machine learning longer, data analytics longer, just robots. She's not spying on anybody, guys. But she's not building a robot to spy either. That's just rude. No spying. Do you consider them aliases then? Allies then? No, because I wouldn't hit them up for help or anything. Because one, that's creepy. Hey, I got your information on the Move website and I'm stuck here. Oh. True. I mean, it's been growing complacent and weak. Easy targets? No, they're not easy targets. You guys. That doesn't feel right. My bed is so unlevel, you guys. I'm going to have to do something. I won't be able to print probably until I get off stream. Speaking of that, what time is it? I don't think Sid likes the 3D printer either. Or the fact that it goes. 3D print cam? I'm sorry, what I have? 3D print cam. Like a camera? Like what kind of cam? Cam for an engine? Ow. I sliced my thumb pretty good at work. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, yes, there will be a 3D printer cam. Unfortunately, I started 3D printing. I had to choose between the Sid cam, me cam, or the 3D printer cam, and it's my stream, so I definitely want to be on screen. And if I got rid of the snake cam, you guys would kill me. So 3D printer's just gonna have to wait until I get a new camera. That's a bold choice. Why is it a bold choice? It takes a lot of guts for me to get on camera. I'd rather know when the nozzle's clogged up. I completely understand. I haven't run into that. Yes, snake is greater than print. Yes, go get some sleep. Biggs, the robots are gonna come for you unless you're dreaming about it, and I promise you they're 3D printed. You can take them out with a bat. You could probably punch hard enough to do some serious damage. I mean, 3D printed. I mean, they're solid. They're solid, but I'm pretty sure you could do some damage with a good punch. I see all these cool emotes and snake clips, robo clips, printer clips. That's why there's cameras on the printer. Yeah. Hot dog guitar? What did I miss? I missed something. Sleeping, like actually getting some sleep the last couple streams, haven't I? What hot dog guitar? What hot dog guitar? Someone start talking. Bag of degeneracy. I've gotta read that wrong. Can play the guitar with a hot dog? Bandino. I love it. Hot dog? Guitar with a hot dog? When is this happening? Is it happening tomorrow? Or tonight for me? At midnight or some shit? Because I'm not missing that. Hot dog fingers? I have no idea. I missed this. Donald kept bringing up that hot dog guitar thing in stream. I'm gonna have to go back. That sounds like Thor. Oh, so I will definitely jump on this bandwagon of getting him to play guitar with hot dogs. Yes, Thor has really tiny hands. Little hands on each finger. Peer pressure. Ah. Guys, I don't like this print. I'm getting fuzzies on it. Like it was good and then it's not good. Well, look who's back. Yes, I'm back. I am being wonderfully distracted by chat, and we're talking about the robot and world domination and things like that. And my 3D printer is not printing very well, and I'm concerned. Very concerned. It's got all these, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got all these little pieces of just like snags. Oh, the best way. In time, animated computer, and tiny mobile install. Yeah. You guys know about like the blackhead strips that you, and then you pull and you get all of these little bumps. That's what this looks like, which means something is wrong with my printer. And I don't like it. So we're going to turn it off for a couple hours, and then I'm going to work on getting it back to its good leveling. And then from there, we'll just, come on, let go. Thank you. And auto home it, turn it off, and I mean, it's been on for 4 days straight. Maybe it needs a rest. Alright, let's auto set home. You're gonna watch me instead. I'm not doing anything immaculate. This snake is so weird, y'all. He's got his ass in hanging out of the back end of that log, and his head is just like perfectly cocked so he can see what's going on, but just me. It's fucking weird. Alright. So back to level design, because I gotta figure out what I want to do with this damn level. Alright, let's get some background stuff in here. Okay, so for background 1, what are we going to do? I think we're going to continue with some railing. I would like to turn this into a light source. That way I could dim the cave just a little bit. But I'm not 100% sure how is that going to work. I'm not very skilled yet. Keyword is yet. Oops, nope, I need this piece. Make it look like something was tied here. I want it to feel like the land is being held up by these lovely pillars. I got rid of something. Something's not right. All right. We'll add these. Look like they snapped at one point. Then we need, I've got chains here on this layer, and then I've got chains on that layer, which makes no sense. I am what do I have on this layer? I have all of those. Actually, I think I want this one. Nope, too tall or too long. Still too long. It is 5 o'clock. And then I want to figure out a way to implement these into the game. I've already got the little gems and stuff. There's just so much to think about when it comes to this cave level. Even though the cave level is not one of my most important levels, it's the end. It's a dead end in my game. So I've got to make it. 5 p.m. I normally take some medicine. That's all. Nothing major happens. Nothing major happens, I promise. Oopsie. Hunger bells. No, not the Hunger Games starting bell. That would be kind of fun, though. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm not as entertaining as I normally am. I'm getting back into the things, but my schedule is changing. All right. And then I also have to, I should probably make these into, so I also want, so I have an issue with being able to jump through. I'll need enemies, but in this level I have these, is it here? Yes, here. I have these like spiked areas. I kind of want to make them fall and give the player something to watch out for. Something to watch out for. So, God, I don't know. I think I'm getting scope creep. I don't know what to do with what I've got. And I need to make a GDD. Yeah, GDD. That is the weirdest thing. I have the shake turned off, and as you see, the screen is shaking, and it's driving me nuts. Shake is turned off. Explosions. It didn't like the word creep, really. Maybe start there. We can help with the game design document. I can eliminate your scan creep. Okay, IRAB. I did turn up the sensitivity to auto mod. Chat can help limit scope creep. I've heard less crazy things. Probably not. I probably have not heard less crazy things. All right. So this is what I was starting off with. Here, accident, innocent, and helpful beings. Next week, IRAP says I don't have to start it until next week, so I don't have to do it until Saturday because I won't be streaming game dev until Saturday next week, so I'm okay with that. I like that idea. See, and that's just it. I don't think I have enough games to base this off of. Like, I need to play more games. Who? No, next week starts Friday. What? How does next week start on Friday? I literally just started my weekend. Like, I just got off of work. I have tomorrow and Monday off, and then I start my next week on Tuesday. So I think my game... I don't know when it's supposed to be released on. Development software. Let's see. We have... My cap locks is on. Is it on Godot? Hey, Uncle Finn! Next week starts in October. Alright, let's see. Godot. Don't listen to the ADHD. Resist. Concepts. There's a demo about the player. The decision, like, See, when I look at this, I just get overwhelmed because I don't know enough about video games. I need to start playing video games so I can base this off of and get inspired by anything. I mean, I haven't played video games in probably 3 years. I downloaded, of course, Thor's game. And I downloaded Stardew Valley, but sitting down and playing them is just really, really hard. Oh, and then, of course, where is it? It's probably easier to get it through my Discord.
Hello, cool people.
Hey, Tom, how are you? Weird news. I did get the Humble Bumble.
Hello, guy on the floor above me.
Where is it? Where's the Humble Bumble thing that... Ah, here it is. I ended up getting this to try to help myself. Comes with the game design document. Tom went camping with friends. Also, Tom left me in the basement. Oh, good Lord. Tom. I'm glad you had a good time. So, like, I got all of this thinking it would help me, and I looked at it and kind of was like, I don't wanna.
Tom, wow. I am outraged but not totally surprised and also not outraged.
Stare. Alright. No, get over here. My downloads. What is it called? I'm confused, but it just means a normal day for me. Finn. Irab, no one speaks. Well, I can't say no one. I don't speak that. Okay, y'all have your conversation. World document. Design. Worksheet. Dungeons Dragons worksheet. Game design builder. Man, I can barely speak American. I don't understand. Why are you surprised that I don't speak Italian? Where is this game design document? Oh, there it is. See? Like, tell me that this doesn't look overwhelming. It is. What is that document? It's a game design document template. I got it off a Humble Bundle. Like filling out all of this. It seems so overwhelming. Ask away. What kind of creatures are here? The ones I haven't. So you've seen the boars. You've seen the snails. Let's see. We have. Let's see. I know we have a glob of goop. All right. We have the people of the strange temple. Yes, I use obsidian. Let's see. We have the warlock that you haven't seen that you have to fight at the end. We have a slime character, of course. We have some skeleton archers. We have some bees. Going through the levels, going, okay, where is all the enemies? So yes, we have the beehive with the bees. We have the skeletons that you've seen, the skeletons that are archers that you haven't seen. We have a green glob that you haven't seen that lives in the sewers. We have the strange temple people that are just giant boars. Let's see. I would love to. Oh, and we're in ads. I didn't see the ad thing. Hey, Practical. How are you? We are in ads, but I'm going to switch over. Boar, snails, people, strange temple, warlock, boss. Yep. Green glob, slime, skeleton archers, bees, beehives. I'll keep writing once I'm back from the ads. Absolutely. While I was asking a question too. Hi Practical, how's your Saturday going? You missed all the fun about the robot building, and now we're talking about me finally biting the bullet for a game design document and all of that wonderful mess. Let's see. So, deep cave, forgotten cemetery. There's not been victims of my Terminator program, whatever. Muddy swamp, nope. Strange temple. High forest is everybody. Lost glades. 12 feet up. Really? There's been no victim. Like, how can this hurt anybody? It's not even built yet. It's an empty shell. Like, that's it. Empty shell. Empty shell. You see this? Empty. It doesn't even have the scary eyeballs no more. We've got 30 seconds. Deskwood doesn't have any. Welcome back, everybody who got caught in ads. Nothing happened, I promised. Me scrolling through all of this loveliness of a game design document. I want to shoot myself in the foot. IRAV said we could do it next week, but then everybody in chat said no, I had to start it now, and I'm kind of pouting about it. But this is part of game dev. It's very important, and I need to learn this because I'm enjoying, for the most part, game dev. Oh, take your time, Pixis. Pixis. What happened? Like, game design documents, like, I don't even like doing paperwork for, like, work. I feel like these templates are really good for thinking about things, organizing specifics, still making Obsidian, still making GDD. Absolutely agree, Solar. I mean, if I was to fill this out and not get overwhelmed by just looking at it, did you copy what I wrote down earlier? I was following what you said. No, I did not write it down. I did not. Where am I? Where am I supposed to write it down at? I mean, I've got it written down just on a piece of paper that says list of enemies. And it's in the other room. All right, so enemies we have. The bee. No, just bees. Queen bee. We have black boar. What do you guys think of having a little companion? Brown boar. Kelly. Archer. Whoops. Man, I can tell I have not touched a keyboard in a week. I'm over here looking at my keyboard, looking down. Strange people. We have, okay. Because, oops. I want to add in the white boar. Strange people, strange temple people. Uh, we have the glob, and then the warlock. I think that's all I have so far. I'm thinking the people of the Strange Temple. So the idea for the Strange Temple is these guys. Do I have him saved? I doubt I do. Yeah. Are these guys. So there's going to be one of each color, of course, at the Strange Temple, and they're going to send you to the Beehive to go get something to unlock. But the ones who refuse to follow the Strange Temple's way of thinking are going to be spread out in the world, and when you come upon them, they're all going to accuse you of trying, in different ways, accuse you of trying to get them to go back to the Strange Temple, because they used to be human, but they're now beasts, and the Strange Temple is like a cult, and they're broken free of the cult, and they think you're going to try to get them to go back to the cult for some reason, and they lose their shit, and then you have to fight them. Which is fun, because in Krita, I am trying to attempt. They look cool. They have specific names? Not yet. Haven't gotten that far yet, because the Strange Temple is on lock, because you're supposed to get the key from the very first one of these guys. That's at the end of the cave level. You have to fight him. He gives you the key to get into the Strange Temple. And then you go back to the Strange Temple. You run into these questionable boars. And they send you to go get honey. Or what is it? Queen bee's honey? I know queen bees have a special supply made just for them to survive off of. So they need some of that to do this ritual. So they send you, royal jelly. Thank you. They send you to go get some of the royal jelly. And they will give you one of the keys. Damn it, I wish I had my notes written. Excuse me 1 second. So they give you a key for you to move on to the next location. Yeah, so no, nothing yet. As in, like, I have it written down in like 30 pieces of scrap paper, and it's in a notebook, so I can't call them scrap pieces of paper. What do you call the guy who has a key? Haven't named him yet. I couldn't think of a name. Now, I did write down the warlock's name, because we did try to name him a few streams ago. Keykeeper, I don't know what we're gonna call him. Keykeeper sounds good. I believe Pixis and 12 Feet Up actually did name the guy the Guardian of the Key. could be the guardian of the key. I do believe they did name them, and I wrote them down. I just don't have it with me. Because I keep the notebook next to my bed for when, for when I'm, what's it called? When I get inspired to do something in the storyline, the already drawn out storyline for my game. I'm not trying to add anything extra because scope creep's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have already a scope creep problem with the robot. Or the dude with the unlocky thingy. That's a good one. Excuse me 1 second. Kids. But I mean, I've got 3 of them. Yes. So they send you to get the royal jelly. You fight the queen, get the royal jelly. You bring it back to them. They perform their ritual with you standing there, like kind of standoffish. And then they, you know what? Hold on 1 second. Let me go find my notebook. I'll be right back. Be right back. I didn't have to go far. It was actually in the same room. I happened to look on a shelf. Oh yeah, I made notes. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna grab a bite of this chicken wing. All right. So they give you a key. They give you a key to one of the sewers. To get to the sewers, you have to go to the kingdom. When you get to the kingdom, you talk to, you can go to the sewer that already unlocks. But there's a whole bunch of NPCs that you can, well, 2 of them that, one of them that you can talk to. One sends you on another quest for an amulet in the cemetery. To get to the cemetery, you have to go to through a sacred monastery to the cemetery, get the amulet. That NPC sounds like bureaucracy. Quests. It's all about the quests. He will give you the key to the other sewer. So from the sewer, you go into the sewers. There you'll find the archers and the globs. I haven't figured out what's going to be. Did you get insurance allowance at the end of the trip? What? If you like, I'll write you up. I'll write it up for you. Sure? Like, my notes are literally chicken scratch notes in a notebook. Like, it's bad. All this from a small game jam. See, this is why I don't like game jams, because I don't know how to start all small. Perfect example is the rule. I have a strong desire to do none of my own work this afternoon. So, need to be fair, writing down paper makes more things tangible. Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, anytime I read my notes, I can literally see how it goes. But to give somebody else my notes, they're gonna think of me like a crazy person. I do like my notebook. Like, it's funny because I have one for the game, and I've already started one for the robot, listing all of the parts that I'm gonna need to get, all of that. Right? It's my precious. Aw, Trump's Big Willie, huh? Well, thank you, anonymous gifter. I heard the outside water turn on. I guess the kids are about to play in the sprinkler. This is gonna be great. If they waited a couple hours, they could play in the sprinkler for free on the golf course because they water their grass and it turns into a giant sprinkler. Oh. And that must be my girlfriend. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, it's my parents. I sent my parents to a baseball game. Drinks and popcorn are free at the clubhouse. All right. You haven't seen the emote I drew for friend's request. Oh, can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. You guys, I have to be off in a half an hour, and I have done nothing all day but hang out with you guys. I think it's a win. I think it's a win. I haven't seen y'all in a week. Well, I've seen you here and there. Standard dev stream. It's a win for us. Oh. You've been thinking. Yeah, like, I really, really, really don't want to not finish this. What kind of... Oh, thank you. What kind of notebook do I have? It's not even technically it's not even a notebook. It's more of like just a pad of paper. It's got like 3 different things, 3 different dividers. It's just more like a work pad. I hate that my camera is over here. I hate it. So when I was over here, the beginning before I switched everything around, my camera was right here. And I could talk to you just fine because it was right on top of my OBS. And I'd look at my OBS and the chat and everything. To do that now, I'd have to do this. I guess I could switch my screens around. That's probably what I will do. Or I add I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Yes, Mom. So I can get tickets for baseball games. They're really good tickets, and they're clubhouse tickets. And I tell everybody that I get them that the clubhouse gives free drinks and popcorn. And everybody forgets until they go up to the clubhouse. I'm like, man. On Father's Day. Dad says he needs Father's Day ticket. Laugh out loud. Not on Father's Day. And my poor parents, my dad's birthday was the end of May, and around same time as Mother's Day, and they got COVID. So I didn't see them for my mom for Mother's Day, or my dad for his birthday, because they got COVID, and I don't want it. Not because it's rough on me. I'm actually English words, symptomatic. And so I'll just carry it and pass it on to whoever with not knowing I'm sick. So I don't want to be carrying that around. I know a lot of people who have very, very bad immune systems, and no, thank you. I don't want to be the one person that hands that off. All right. All right. Robotech. Yes, not plague rat. What in the world is in my pocket? That's stabbing me. Oh, screws, because I was bolting that skull together at work. Ow. And washers. Oh, what in... All right. Am I empty? I'm empty. Plague bot. Plague robo. I wonder what a robo rat would look like. I know they have like the little ones that have wheels, but I mean, like, I was building a robotic ant, and the thing was huge. I got it off of How to Megatronics. And like, this gives you an idea. This is one of the legs for the robot. Like, transform. If you can send me those nails ASAP, I get started on it now. Oh, absolutely. I will figure out how to get that. You're on my Discord, correct? They have a virus transforms them with animals. I joined your Discord just now. Oh, okay. Well, I will definitely be sending you them in a message. Let me put this away. All right, you guys. I think because I do have to get those notes out, we're going to call it here. I'm going to... Wait, what time is it for you, Ani? Because it's starting to get late here. I don't want you trying to stay up late to try to help me. Although I appreciate it. I want that. Who's on? Psst. What? I know. Okay, but you gotta think. I've been up since 4 a.m. So it's late. I'm like ready to nap. And Ani stays up late anyways. Let's see. Captain Coder's on. Big Boy Gaming's.
You can't work out.
She's in our time zone.
You can't work out, dude.
Really? As I'm about to raid out, you're gonna hit me with that? Oh, Panda, you're so mean. So mean, Panda. So mean. All right, all right. Never telling Panda that I'm tired. I'm playing chess and I'm really ready to pass out. I didn't even think about it. Ah, okay. So you decided to make me work out?
OMG. Bicep curls in 1 minute.
I gotta do the tricep. Oh, no, you're right. Bicep curls first. All right, bicep curls first. Let's get these. Where did I put them? Oh. Ugh. These bitches are heavy.
OMG. Tricep extensions in 2 minutes.
All right. Y'all are killing me, I swear. Go until failure, since this is the last one. Oh wait, I gotta do tricep extensions after this. So maybe not go until failure. Whew.
Yeah, I definitely did bicep curls because of biceps kappa infinite.
Whew. I can definitely tell it's been a week since I streamed. I don't think I picked those up the entire week. Of course, they're in front of my computer desk, and I've probably sat in front of my computer desk for, since Monday, probably a total of 30 minutes. Enough to set up the 3D printer, or peel off what's on the 3D printer and set up the next print. That's it. All right, tricep curls. Or tricep extensions. Let's go. Whew. I'm done. I quit. Who's streaming? Get off. I gotta get off before they try to send me some more stuff. Oh, why? I'm stretching.
Sin City was a maybe.
Whew. Trying to wake me up. I see what you guys are doing. Get that blood pumping so I don't leave. Still gonna leave. I got notes to get out. Did Tom already stream today? You can't find the hot sauce redeem? Yeah, that's because I'm not you. I'm not a crazy man. I am not spoonfuling hot sauce. It looks like... Let's see. Damn it. I did that again. I can't see my chat. Alright, let's see who. Real Coco Games is working on AI characters. JD is on. Let's see. I can never say his name. JD. Wait, how did JD go from there to there? Captain's on. Let's see. Whole bunch of art people, but I haven't rated Captain Coder, so what do you guys think? Should we hit up Captain Coder?
12, beat up redeemed run American.